vintage decor category is live today. Why not? Right? So it's like walking into a massive, massive flea market and visiting every single booth. So why not? I think we should all be live today. So I have an enormous amount of stuff that I loaded, and I think I clicked the all button. So toys and crafts, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not rusty crusty that's in my shop. Whoops. So, anything that you want to see, let me know. But like everyone, I am just going to start pinning and running some stuff because I've got some great stuff today. Check this one out. This one is so beautifully rusty, crusty. It's a really good size, too. Let me grab a ruler over here. This is 11 and a half inches tall. So if you have a catwalk or something like that would fit something like this, I'm going to hold it with one hand and I'm going to push the buttons. And this guy is running. Super, super amazing, awesome. If you guys are new to me, my name is Jan, and I am Antiques from Karen because Karen was my mom. And my mom was an antique dealer for like 40 some years. And when my mom passed away, I inherited all of the inventory. So I do not source. I am selling through everything that I have here. And I have a lot. I have a 20 by 60 barn full of stuff. And I need to sell through it all. This is an amazing utensil holder. Take a look in the shop. If you put any pre-bids, I will definitely prioritize those. I think everyone is shopping today. Casey Pottery, next to my head for size. These guys don't come with it. I don't have any more surfaces to set things down in here. And that is running. I am currently multicasting, streaming in multiple places, to my Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel. So if you are chatting in one of those locations, I can't see what you're chatting, but you can certainly click the QR code, which should be right up here on those platforms, and it'll bring you right to my show. Or you can send me a message if you want something, and I will send you a link to purchase it through Whatnot. Because if you're a Whatnot person, then you have to stay with Whatnot. This one's really cool. This is like a mustard, like a deep mustard color colander strainer. Says, what does it say? Made in Hong Kong. So as I was going through my mother's house, so it was big. There were a lot of storage units, truck bodies, multiple floors. This is how big this is. And there was a lot of stuff. So I've been at it for a while, but I'm relatively new to Whatnot. I'm still under 1,000 sales, but I'll get there eventually. And if you want to see anything in particular, like I said, just call it out. I'm also willing to make deals. I know some sellers, they're like, I already have it listed for a low price. I'm not married to this stuff. And it's priced well under, I don't know if there's a whole lot of room for a reseller. It's more of a good deal for a collector kind of thing. This thing is about 100 years old. It's called a demijohn, and it has a green bottle that's embossed on the inside. And somebody sat with this bottle between their legs and wove the basket around it. Pretty awesome. Like I said, you guys, if I run something and there's no bids and you're like, I kind of want it, but I don't like her price, feel free to make an offer. Just make it after I run it at least once. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone coming in. If you're a seller, you can absolutely promote here, because Whatnot, you guys, it is definitely all about community. And today, everybody is live. And if you're a buyer and you don't follow our little seller information thing, it's because it's zero commission day. So everybody wants to sell stuff today because they make more. So that's why there's like, last time I looked, there was like 250 people live in the vintage decor category. This is running. This is a galvanized bucket. This is not vintage. It's got a liner in it as a planter where you can put plants in it. And it's got a whole bunch of wine corks that you can use for crafting. Some of them have wooden turned tops on them. Some of them are really kind of cool, actually. Little gold tops, mushroom tops. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff preloaded. So if there's anything you want to see, just call it out. Rolling pins, we have a bunch of those today. This one's a great big fat maple one with the black chippy paint handles. And then we've got two here. This one's got a little bit of red chippy on it. And it's got more of like a steeple point to it. And then this one is a little more traditional with those ends. And these are choice running now. Everybody needs a rolling pin or multiple rolling pins. If you have one of those cool accordion racks, you could put the rolling pins in the racks, or you can run around on Halloween, you know, whatever you want to do with your rolling pins. No judgment here. Thank you for looking at that. But yeah, you guys are getting everyone today. Absolutely everyone. This is very cool. There's a story behind this. So I looked these up on WorthPoint, and apparently they're really rare, especially if they work. This one definitely works. If you click the picture and you slide over, you can see I plugged it in and this got all red hot. So they use this for stripping woodwork. So a lot of people, if you know anything about stripping paint, you've got your heat gun, right? And it's like a big hair dryer, but hotter. And if you do it on something that's existing on a wall, you're probably going to end up lighting your wallpaper on fire or something along those lines. So these are the very, very old heat paint things, and all of this paint and stuff that's on it. We lived in a 230-year-old house. 200 lies. 130-year-old house. And my mom stripped all of the gumwood trim. And that is running. And these are going for, surprisingly, about $175. And I was like, that's crazy. So I dropped it down a lot. I mean, I try to keep things sort of at value, whatever they are, market value kind of thing. But some resellers get very upset when you put things lower, because then it like drives the market price down, or I don't know. I'm not all that great with keeping up with all that stuff. This one is beautiful. This one is called cameo ware. It's the type of stoneware that it is. And there is the mark on the bottom. And it has tons and tons of crazing and staining. And it's super, super toasty. And it does have a very mature crack through there that you can see through the bowl. So I wouldn't be too rough with it. You probably could still use it for proofing bread and things like that. But the crustiness on this is actually featured in a Harker pottery book. It's a beautiful, beautiful bowl. And it's, let's see, how big is it? 9 inches across and 5 inches deep. Harker pottery, cameo ware. Beautiful bowl. Thank you for looking at that. So yeah, everybody's kind of live today. So there's a lot to look at. So people are just popping in and popping out. Feel free to say hello if you're sticking around. It's a very, very old tobacco tin. Highly collectible. Still has the tax stamp on it, which is kind of cool. And this one is very decorative. Very rusty crusty. It's about the size of like a Sucret's tin. And there's a couple of just their glazier points for doing windows or framing or whatever in them. But this one is very, very collectible. Super pretty. So yeah, I'm a lot different from all of the other resellers because I don't source. All of this stuff was sourced by my mom a million years ago. And when she passed away, I inherited it all. And this turned into, I'm kind of living my mother's dream right now. These ones are highly collectible too, apparently. And this would look great up on a cabinet. They did not come with lids. It's like, so they would keep this on their old-fashioned stoves because it could handle the heat. And this is what they would pour their grease into. So, I mean, you can put beans in it if you want, but it was originally intended as a grease pot to be in the kitchen in country homes. Homer Laughlin, really, really pretty green. You don't see that green on pottery very often, and it's pretty old. Made in the USA. Thank you for looking at that. And for the garage type places, this is pretty collectible. I don't know if you remember the old oil cans, but basically you would slam this onto the side of an oil can because they didn't have, they weren't plastic with the twisty spots. They were cans, like a can of soup. So you slam this down the side of the can, and this gave you your oil spout. So that's not actually a handle. That's actually an oil spout. That's pretty cool. I love learning about this stuff. That's the one nice thing about inheriting all this stuff is you don't have any kind of investment necessarily into what things, you don't have to look things up, in the store and decide if you're going to buy it, and you get to research it. So if I have my price up there, it means that I've already done some research. But my shelves have been loaded since the raid train that I did last weekend, which was awesome. So I figured give a little exposure to stuff. This is so cool. This is heavy as hell. It is cast iron. And they, a lot of people, and this is the other thing, I'm all about fun facts. So there's a lot of people out there that will take the very first thing that they find when they Google Lens things, and they will believe it as law. So I actually ate popsicles from this when I was a kid because my mom thought it was neat. And I told her that I thought I was going to get stuck on the popsicle because it was so hard to get these out. But if you just run warm water on them, they come out. But because it's cast iron, you can also put it in the stove and make cake pops. Tell me that's not wild. This is very heavy. I would really like to stop holding this up in the air. But I was trying to let you see the embossing on the top there. Other than that, it's just a great conversation piece. Really awesome. It's got the little feet that hold it up. Very cool stuff. Whew. Yeah, that's heavy. That was a workout. All right. What else we got in here? We've got tins. Oh boy, we've got tins. We got some great tins. There's all kinds of great tins. And we're not going to show that one yet because we need to unbury it. This one's very cool. This is one of those wooden, it's got the cloche on the top. I think you're supposed to put cheese under these, but it's got these awesome etched ships on it. I've never seen one with etched ships on it. I think that's wild. And that is running, and it's in perfect condition. No flea bites, no chips. Beautiful handle on top. Galston, Sutton, Toll, something, Thailand. Wonderful. All right. I think we're going to make a few changes to the shelves here. Meanwhile, if you are coming in and you want to see something that is preloaded, just give me a message in the chat, because right now I'm talking to myself. Whoa! No antiques were injured in that moment. Yeah, that was not a good way to have that. That's better. That's better to grab. There we go. I know everybody is wrestling toys. I would love to show you the wrestling toys. Let's see. I think there's one in the buy it now, which I can pin. I have that guy, and I'm happy to run a flash sale on him. Put him on flash sale for him. That's the only wrestling toys that I have loaded right now. There are other wrestling toys in the barn, so check back with me, and I appreciate you asking. You're the first person that has typed since I went live. Yeehaw for me! First chatter! Woohoo! It's a rough world out there today. Everybody's live. Let's see. Oh, you have Ric Flair? Okay. Yeah, keep an eye, or send me a message too. If you send me a message, when I'm sitting there because I get like frozen. Hi, Pixie. How are you? Thanks for stopping in and seeing me. Sometimes I get in here and I get so overwhelmed in here, meaning my office, that I don't know what to do. So if you send me a message that you're looking for wrestling toys, I will go hunt the barn for wrestling toys. And then I will send you a message and say, I just put all the wrestling toys in my bin. Fun fact about bin purchases. Did you know that the automatic bundling for Whatnot doesn't work when a person isn't live. This is cool. Wait until you see this. I gotta get it up first though. Look at this thing. Isn't this wild? It's so crazy. Now these handles are wooden and they got all kinds of crackle on them. I mean, this thing is rusty, crusty. I don't have the plug for it. Look at this. Tell me that's not like the coolest display piece. We're thinking about doing an outdoor kitchen behind our house at some point because Babes wants to do this huge like concrete patio area. And I was thinking that if this stuff is still hanging around, I could have him do a shelf under the porch thing and just put all these rusty, crusty, weird because I got a lot of this like weird stuff because my mom loved weird stuff. This one's beautiful. This one is Hall pottery. This one is Hall pottery. And they were fancy. They were so fancy, they had to write that part in gold. It's probably like, Zebby! Hi, Zebby! How are you? So they did it in gold, Hall pottery. It's got that little thingy there so that when you're pouring the tea, the damn top doesn't fall in your teacup. I mean, every teapot should have that. Look at, you don't lose the top when you're pouring the tea. Hello, that's so important. Gold leaves on. Oh, I gotta run it. Shit. Here we go. I'm running it. I'm running the yellow Hall teapot with the genius engineering where you can actually pour the tea. And there are now straining holes. I know some people are interested in straining holes. I'm not personally interested in straining holes. I really could give a crap about straining holes, but that's because I don't drink tea. Well, loose leaf tea. Some people do loose leaf tea. All right, that needs to stay there. I keep trying to put this back. I need to rearrange this shelf because digging things out, digging is hard. Digging is hard. Look at this. Look at this amazing thing. Look at how rusty crusty it is. This is aluminum, I'm assuming. Yeah, this is a cast aluminum kettle. I am not this strong where I can hold up a teapot with one hand in cast iron. This is not a cast iron one. It's wherever aluminum. And man, it's got stories. Now on the inside, you got even more rusty, crusty goodness. So do what my mother did. If something was like, couldn't touch food, she stuck a plant in it. Hi, Amy and Odie. How are you? I saw you guys were on and I was like, I don't want to go up against them. Nobody's going to come. But here you brought your friends over. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I'm assuming you guys just did Salvage. So you got Salvage. You brought me some Salvage customers. Let me see if I got some Salvage stuff. I got so much stuff to show you guys. Let me show you some stuff. But wait, this is kind of cool. This is probably not Salvage, but it's really cool. I'm so happy you guys follow Williams Rustic Salvage. They are like one of my absolute favorite couples on Whatnot. I just love them so, so much. Look at this beautiful old basket. Very, very old. This is not made in China. Not made in China. But it's got some damage here. See the damage? But then when you open it, oh, the hinges are on that side. You can't open it from that side. Hinges don't work that way. You got to open it on this side. Look what it's full of. Look at all these rag balls. It is just full of rag balls. And I looked these up. These are going for crazy, ridiculous money. So I'm not doing ridiculous money. But if you wanted to do a braided rug, have you ever done a braided rug? They're beautiful. They're so beautiful. And if you don't make it too big, you can actually throw it in the washing machine. But this has all these. Okay, it's done running. Move on. We're moving on. Because you don't want that stupid basket anyway. All right, what else we got? I got shelves. I've got lots of shelves that you can put your stuff on. I got great shelves. Look at this one. This one must have been stolen off of a dresser or something, or a buffet. So it's painted brown. You have to pull the drawer out. See the hole? See the light through the hole? That's how you attach it to the wall. So technically, you could turn this upside down. There's no lip up there. You could turn this upside down and do it with that fancy wood the other way. I'm going to run this. I'm going to run this because you're looking at it and you're dreaming up all kinds of wonderful things you can do with this amazing shelf. And it is in perfect condition. It's not rusty crusty. This is not chippy. This is not scratched. It's painted and it's smooth, and you can probably get food all over it and wipe it off without hurting it. That's a selling point. That's absolutely a selling point. Here's another one. This one is very cool. I thought this was gorgeous. It's all textured in the background, and somebody made all of these little wood pieces. Now, I gotta be honest, I found some pieces on the floor, so I glued them back on. So, yeah, repaired by Jan. Repaired by Jan, but this is great. It's on just a regular piece of wood. It's got, somebody had a price sticker there on what the wood used to look like before it got all nice and crusty and dry. And it's carved on the side. Look at the little carvings. This is really, really cute. I don't know if you would call this cottage core. I'm not real good at figuring out what type of decor because I never decorated until recently. Now I'm like decorating. I'm starting to decorate stuff, and it's like super fun. And Whatnot is like, it's killing my wallet. It's killing my profits. Unbelievable. All right, we got some hammered aluminum. Oh, here it is. Hi, I'm Jan. Never been here before. Look at that. Cromwell hand wrought hammered aluminum. It's got the mark there. It's got fruit. It's got a thing. You can carry it around like this, or you can put it on a wall. You can you can use rolling pins to decorate with it. Probably not. Nope, don't do rolling pins. Looks stupid with a rolling pin. You don't want it to look stupid. Do something else cool. And it could be a planter. It totally could be a planter. Everything was a planter to my mother. Absolutely everything. So if you guys are new to me, pardon me, I didn't source anything. This is all inherited from my mother. And when I pick something up out of a pile or off a shelf or out of a tote, I have to learn what it is because I don't have a clue what it is. LBO2 products. Where did they go? Whatnot's funny. Whatnot is whatnotting right now. Let me do this again. Ooh. Don't say anything. Sorry. I got it. I got it. Everything's under control. I was like, let me refresh that really quick and maybe it'll work better. Nope. We're just going to turn the sound on. There we go. So yeah, I am like super loaded up. So anything you guys want to see, let's see, I showed everything on that shelf. That's why. Ooh, I got hardware. I got some hardware. You want to see my hardware? I got great hardware. There's way more hardware in this barn than what is listed. What does that say? 03. Look at this one. This one is like cast iron goodness. Got some lead paint there. Don't lick it. You can put it up on it's got the holes where you can put the little things on, and you can be one of those cool neighbor oh, that's not the thing pinned. Hold on, let me pin it. Pin. So I don't do max shipping because I'm not a volume seller and I can't afford to. So I don't source things, but Whatnot does bundle things up to 5 pounds for $9.21 for you. I like this. I thought at first this was brass, but it's not. What else we got here? I got Victorian stuff. Oh, wait until you see these. These are epic. I had no idea that I had 140-year-old hinges in this place. Look at these. So on the outside, this goes on the inside of the door. You open them up. This is all cast. And these are in beautiful condition. So these in this one goes up so that you can put it on there. And there are 2 of them. This one has some very cool paint. Fun fact, you can clean paint off of metal. Use a brass bristled brush because brass is softer. I have lots of sets of these. And I was shocked when I looked on WorthPoint and they're selling for like $125 a piece. I'm like, no. No. So there's lots of those. Let's see what else we have on this one. Oh, you got to see this one. This one, $200 it was selling for. I was like, that's just crazy. What number is that? BH008. That's over here. This is unbelievable. It's like, it looks like it's like solid brass, copper, something. I don't know. Absolutely. I mean, look at it next to my head. This thing is humongous. And it is so beautiful. It's tapered here. And it's got the little steeples on them. These cute little finials. This is heavenly. And then look at that outer. It's just beautiful. It absolutely breathtaking. I have a lot of stuff like this that I need to sit down and research and do all the things and find the old house market and get eyes on this stuff because wow, just beautiful. Thank you for looking at that. So my mom would run around and she had tools in her car And if she saw furniture or whatever on somebody's curb, she would take all the hardware if she couldn't lift the furniture. This one, I'm pretty sure that she went to Harvard and stole it off the building. I'm really thinking she did. I have no idea. I have no idea where she got it, whether it's cast, it's bronze, it's brass. It's just absolutely wow. And it's humongous. And you need it. You need it in your life. I have absolutely no idea what you would do with it, but you guys come up with very creative ways to use like salvage stuff. So this would be, my phone is like, you hear that? That's my phone, my text going off, which is probably my offspring, who knows that I'm live right now and that, you know, I'm doing stuff. Oh, I got this cool toll thing down here. This is amazing. Look at the artwork on this. Now it's all like chippy and cracked and crazed and everything else. The tray is in perfect condition. The tray itself is solid. There's no breaks or anything to the tray. But this is just the coolest. This would be a cool backdrop for something. Right? Love that. You could put it up on a shelf and put it in the background and maybe like, I don't know, set up. You guys know. You're very creative. You're very, very creative. You can come up with amazing things for this stuff. Let me see. Oh, I took a picture of that, and where did I put it? I don't know where I put that. I bet you that happens. I have seen people say this so many times. Check out this thing. I looked this up and I spit my coffee everywhere. It was going for like $800 to $1,000. And I'm like, okay, but Whatnot is my primary platform. So I'm going to try to sell it on Whatnot first. It is all copper. All copper. Look at this. Now it's wired, but the wire is like fabric wires. So you definitely want to rewire it. It would not be super complicated to rewire it. Look how cool that is. That is just amazeballs. And it's got like this little spur thing on the bottom. Isn't that wild? Now I gotta show you these. I'm gonna run it in a second, but I want to show you these bulbs that I bought today. So I'm trying to set up for like a lamp show, and I've got a bunch of oil lamps that are no longer oil lamps. They're like electrified. Look at these bulbs that I found. Do you see it? It really looks like fire. So imagine these bulbs, and I do not work for Home Depot, nor do I work for whoever makes these bulbs, but I was so excited to see these. So they're called Eco Smart candlelight bulbs, and no, I'm not selling them. You can't have them. These are mine. But imagine this up in like a den or something with those bulbs in there, and the bulbs have the adapters. They have the you can make them tiny ones or the Edison, the common style. So I'm gonna run this just for kicks to see if anybody, I mean, this is just wow. Absolutely wow. Thank you so much for looking at that. If you guys want to see anything, if you're scrolling through, hold on one second. if you're scrolling through my shop and you see anything that you want to take a look at, just call it out and I am happy to show it to you. I have a really beautiful brass tray that I just loaded up, but I don't see where I set it. That is so strange. How do you lose a big ass brass tray? Okay. Well, it's here. Let me pin it so that you can see it. And you can click on the pictures of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. And big. And how can it be misplaced? I mean, this isn't a humongous room. Where the hell did it go? I have no idea. I have no idea. But it's lovely. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, let's pick our next shelf here. I have super secret codes for my shelves. And you guys, if I run something and nobody buys it and you want it, let me know. What seller on Whatnot does not need this for all of their postcard and ephemera stuff? So let me put my hand on the drawers. Look at, it's all numbered. You got 31 slots. What if you're doing 31 giveaways and you want to put them all in these slots and show them? I mean, you can be so organized. The drawers come out. You could put your little goodie bags in there. This one needs a little thingy. A little who's a what's it? Knob. I'll put a knob on it. But it's in beautiful condition. And it's supposed to be like a bill thing or whatever. But I see Whatnot seller, giveaway, ephemera, postcard stickers, and all the things. That's what I see here. But I don't have enough room in here for it. And I'm never going to be a humongous volume seller. So I don't do giveaways. Because, yeah. Look at this. This, I haven't decided yet if I want to keep this or not. Because once I sell through my mom's stuff, I really want to get back to making miniatures. And this is like genius for containing like projects that you're working on. Especially if you have a cat and your cat all of a sudden wants to snuggle, you can just close the lid. It's a lap desk. And it's actually, what do you call it? Graduated. You know, I had this word a minute ago when I was describing a hinge. Slanted? Slanted's not the right word either. But anyway, it's beautiful. And it's a lap desk. And it's angled. And I just think it's great if you're doing a whole bunch of little stuff and you want to keep it contained. That is running. And it's a really nice size for a lap too. You can even put your laptop on the lap desk. Right. 18 inches. 14 inches. Lap desk for your laptop. Or, like I imagined. I really might keep this. I just don't know. You guys aren't buying it, so. Oh, there is a call out. See that little tiny piece of wood missing? Probably should have mentioned that. But now I found it. I tucked it back here. Look at this beautiful. I mean, let's talk about the doll for a minute. Okay. My mom had a thing for dolls. There's a huge doll collection here. So, but she would also, there was like, it was, I forget the name of the restaurant, but it was on railroad tracks, and it looked like a train depot. Hang on, I want to pin this while I'm talking about it. Oh, brass is not helpful keyword because I have a lot of brass. There we go. So, and this is old. So here's the back. All of the filigree. This is good. This is really good. Now, there is 2 breaks. There's a break there and a break there. I could fix it with a soldering iron, but I wouldn't be able to match the gold color to fix it. So I'm going to just leave it with the character. But anyway, my mom collected dolls. She did a lot of stuff with dolls, and then she did a lot of framing. So she would do things like this. So this is satin in the background, and you can totally open this up and take all of this craziness right out of the frame. But if you don't think it's crazy, she did the satin in the background. She cut out this little doll with the bear, and then look, you guys, it's actual cotton inside the frame. But this is more about the beautiful frame. And the frame is, oh my God. And it does look, I do see what looks like, hi, Donna. I do see what looks a little like brush strokes, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is good. I saw somebody sell one of these the other day, but they had that convex bubble glass in it. Thank you for looking at that. I knew it was in here. Oh, Donna and Zebby are here. Yeehaw. All right, what else? We got to go. I got to use a different code. TS0 is my code. All right. I have a, wow, this is a lot taller than I thought it was. I want a CNC laser cutter so bad. This is not crazy vintage, but it's dirty. Doesn't that kind of make it vintage? I don't think it's vintage because I think it's laser cut. Oh, did you find good stuff? I think it's laser cut. It's got jute rope up here, and it's the most adorable little birdhouse. But I want a CNC laser cutter. I want to do stuff. I want to make miniatures. I love miniatures. And Sabrina and Donna both know it. Oh, you didn't get as much as you wanted? Girl, you could totally come source here, you know. Oh, that's right. You're like half a country away. Rude. So rude to live so far. Check out this. I mean, when I say we have cool stuff here, this is from an old car. Look at that. Look at all the rusty, crusty. It's from an old car. And why? Why are there no wires? Why are there no plugs? Because it is so old that it is an oil lamp with a little turny thing, and the wick still goes up and down, and you could still put oil. Tell me this isn't the coolest display piece right here. You need this in your life. You absolutely need this in your life. Now, right now, I would honk my car horn, but I sold it. There was a great big brass horn that would go on the open car. It was fun. It was really fun. We had a great show last weekend. And today we're all just like scraping for each other's scraps to try to get some sales to support our whatnotting. Because let me tell you about Sabrina and Donna that just wandered into chat so casually. These girls are breaking my wallet. They're killing me, Smalls. They're killing me. Look at this cool thing. Look at. I do love you guys. I wish you guys were local so bad. I really do. All that dirt in there, yours. Bonus. Oh, wait, before I run it. So you need to be kind of creative with the way that you deal with that. This thing has so much personality. It's not even funny. And it is definitely an antique. Because I did research. Yeah. I love you guys. I love the friends that I've made on Whatnot. I seriously do. But these two, you guys, you can follow my friends there, but I will warn you. They summon me. They at me and they summon me when there's stuff that I'm weak for. Crazy bitches. I love them. Ooh. All right. Remember I told you that I had like really weird stuff? Look at this thing. So this thing, I don't have the cord for it. Here's the on-off button. These are Bakelite. Got Bakelite handles here, Bakelite here, Bakelite here, not orange Bakelite, black Bakelite. And you can make paninis. Oh, whatever. I don't think that happened. I think I was summoned. In fact, no, I have to push the button. Can't sell anything if you don't push the button, Jan. Look at how cool. I wasn't summoned. Shit. I love this. I love this. Isn't that neat? Look at these things. Isn't it neat? Something collection complete. This is Donna's song. Oh shit. Nope. Stay right there. Nobody wants you today. I have a tin. I have a beautiful tin. I have lots of beautiful tins. But this one, look at chocolate. Chocolate, no barcode, vintage, and check it out. You're not going to lose the lid. Because it It has a hinge. It has a hinge. Isn't that cool? All the tins? I will show her all the tins. I am running said tin Dunkin' chocolate 1 pound tin. Great price too. I have a lot of tins. Yeah, what can I get Sabrina for? What can I hook her on? I'm like showing it sideways. Ah, funny. All right, let me. Whoa. Okay. That's not the greatest spot for that. You guys, if you see anything that I have preloaded that you want to take a look at, just ask me. I know there are an enormous amount of sellers selling today. This is very cool. This is for 45 records. You know what 45 is? Do you remember? How old are you? They're small. And you have to put this little disc thing in them in order to get them to actually play on the record player. Otherwise, they would just go around and around and around. But this is for 45 records. You're not that old? Oh my God. And this is Rusty Crusty. You could also use it as a mail organizer. You could, if you're a whatnot seller, you could sort your little ephemera envelopes in it. It's very, very cool looking. It's brass. It's got little balls on its feet. Love the balls on the feet. That's great. It's this big. Amaze balls. Oh, we got Zebby. It's my first freaking sale. You rock. Not selling this. That is my Friar Bell. Oh, she didn't buy this. She bought something. I don't know how to. I saw Zebby bought something. You bought a car. Woohoo! Not this. Thank you. That just made going live today worth it. Because I got one thing to I got one thing to ship. I got one thing to ship. Oh, yeah. Knobs. Knobs. Do I have knobs listed? I have lots of knobs. I have Oh, the doorknobs. Yes, I can definitely show those. Yeah, those are wonderful. Let's see. They are on RC0 shelf. Makes it so much easier. All right, let me show you my knobs. Hang on. I gotta make a spot for the thing with the stuff. I got them all in a drawer here. So, you do a lot or a few of them at a time. Sure. Do you want, what's the best way? It's very difficult to take that thing out of the stand, but let's get creative here. We'll get creative. Hold still. Don't get sick. I'm just trying to get you over a cord. And we're over the cord. So here's what we got. These are the knobs that I've got here. There's a small one. Some of them have the mercury in them. Some are solid brass. Whoops. This one I think is porcelain. So very, very slow. How many glass ones? How much for all the glass? Well, let's see. We got one. We got two. This one's a little bit smaller, and it actually has the door hardware. We have three. This one's one of the 12 pointed. We have four. There's another 12 pointed with the mercury in it. 5. Another one. This one also still has the door hardware on it, because why not? That's cool. 6. Another 12 pointed. 7. This one. Door hardware. 8. Whoop! Almost lost the drawer. And another 12 pointed. So that's 9. And I have them at, let's see, 15. Let's see. Now, just to be sure that there isn't anybody else in here that is interested in them that came in to see them. I'm just going to run it once. Tukios don't bid, because I'm going to make a bundle deal for you. Yeah, I had a feeling that there were other people in here that were interested. Thank you very much. This one is really, really beautiful. Tukios, you got that one. Let me set this over here. Let me just, because I know that there's some other salvage people that came over from Williams. So I just want to make sure. This is the one of the 12 pointed ones. Thank you, V Keith, for your bid. I appreciate you. 12 point. And I'm pretty sure these are all brass, but they've got a lot of patina on them. They're very, very old. First purchase, V Keith, welcome to Mama's Barn. We'll put that in a separate pile there. And if I start running these Tukios and nobody wants them, then I will bundle the rest. But I just want an opportunity for other people to get them. Thank you, V Keith. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. I hate it when people don't understand stuff like that. This one's really beautiful. I like the way it's. Thank you, V Keith. This one is one of the 12 pointed ones, and this one has the door hardware still on it. Probably lead paint. Do not lick. No licking. That one is running, and it's got the brass, and it's got the mercury on the inside. Little mercury star. Hi, Bruno. Thanks for stopping in. That's a nice one. Very, very nice. Tukio, you got that one. Put that in your pile. So far, you got the two with the extra hardware on them. This is another 12-pointed star. No hardware on this one. It's got the mercury stuff on the inside, which I actually think is just like aluminum foil for the reflection. But man, you clean these babies up. Thank you, V Keith. Appreciate you. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you're getting some pretty ones. This one is more of a 1, 2, 3, 4 octagon. And it's got a lot more clarity to the stone. It doesn't, to the glass, it doesn't have the, I do have goodies forever. There's so much. This one is in beautiful, beautiful condition. Thank you, V Keith. I appreciate you so much. Tukios, thank you as well. And there's more out in the barn. These are just the ones that I grabbed. Tukio, thank you. This one is another 12-pointed one. And this one looks more like silvery. It's brighter. Hey, Christina or Adley. Thank you, Rustic Heart. I appreciate your bid very much. This one is really, really pretty. And it's a little bit smaller on the knob. Thank you, Bruno. You just turned yourself into a mod, buddy. Thank you, Tukio. All right, two more here. This one is another octagon with a lot more clarity on it with the mercury stuff. Thank you guys so much for your bids. There is so much of this stuff here, and I will keep on loading it and I will keep on going live if you guys love it. I appreciate it so very much. Beautiful piece. Tukio, you got that one. You got 5, my friend, and this is the last one of the glass. And this one is completely round. It doesn't have the edges. It's got a lot more mercury in it. And you guys, these are not chipped up. So, and this one also has the brass door stuff still on it. This one is really, really pretty. And that one's running. So it's got the mercury with the star in there. And these look beautiful in old homes. I can contest to that. Because these knobs, some of them were actually on my childhood home. That's awesome. Tikios, if you're looking for anything, you know, old kind of stuff, check. Tukio's won that one. Yep, I'm going to make sure that goes in the right pile. And then this one is a solid brass. I mean, totally solid brass, and it's got the patina and the wear spots on it. And this one is running. It's got the little set screws. V. Keith, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, for those that are new to me and you've come in, I appreciate that. V. Keith got that one. I did not source this stuff. My mom did. This one is adorable, and it is smaller. So let me make sure, let me measure. So this knob is 1 3/4 inches compared to the standard like 2-inch one. This would be super cute on like a little pantry or a little closet door. And this one is absolutely solid brass. These are heavy. They're not hollow. This one has all the set screws still on it, but it is definitely for a thinner, smaller door. Solid brass. Yeah, I have a barn full. So my mom was an antique dealer for 40 years. My mom was Karen. I am Jan. And she loved everything. She would tell people, thank you, V. Keith. She would tell people that she collected nostalgia. This one is also a little bit smaller. I would say, no, it is the 2 inches. It feels smaller. But this one's also the solid brass. And it's got the patina all over it. And oh, these are just so good. But there's so many. I have so many. So I appreciate you very much. This would not be a smaller door. Any other cross stitch needlepoint after these? I do have a couple of things. No takers on that one. And then this is the last one in this box. And this one is, I mean, I guess they're glass. They're not like see-through glass, but I feel like they're more porcelain or ceramic or something like that. But this is the black. Will you run any others today or in a different show? Doorknobs. I don't have any more out here right now. But you know, we can pretty much do whatever we want when we're live, right? Tukios, thank you so much for your bid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So I also have an enormous amount of pieces of lamps. So there are lots of lamp parts. So let me set up a random pull here. I got a couple of cross stitch things. Oh, you love stained glass lamp? Maybe we should go on a tour. Should we go on a tour? Do you guys want to see the barn? Because if you're not finding anything, yes, of course. If you're not finding anything else that you want to see, let me see if there's anything else out here that I might be able to entice you with. Can I meet you there? Yep, you sure can. All right, I got a couple of other things that might entice you. These are, look at these guys. These are cast iron, rusty crusty. I would squirt some oil in there to make sure. But those big, humongous cast iron stoves, this is what they would lift it up and they would put the stoves on them to be able to move them around. And there's actually a set of 4. And they have the coolest little wheels. And they are getting very heavy while I'm holding them. And that price is an absolute steal. I don't have max shipping on, you guys, because I will never be a volume seller. When I sell through the stuff in this estate, I don't go out and source. My mom curated all of this stuff. And there's a lot of it. But I will be doing more rusty crusty type shows because I have fun with it. You know, a bunch of this stuff, I'm like, I just not as interested in it, you know, because I've been looking at it so long. We also have some beautiful scales here that have so much personality. Look at these. Look at this stuff. I mean, it's just, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm a girl that has everything? But I don't want it all. I want to sell it all. I don't want to collect it all. I've been using that song for years, girl. That's how I knew that we needed to be friends. When you started singing it one day in your show, and then Donna started singing it in her show, I'm like, oh, we're besties. We're total besties. Let's see. Also have this amazing, no idea. No idea, but my butt fits in it. It is 4 butt cheeks, and there's air holes. I cracked myself up. It's probably off. It's Little Mermaid. It's Little Mermaid. So, yeah, these have wheels, but you know, that's painful. You bet. Crusty, rusty, crusty tractor seat. Maybe you can sit on it and slide around on the floor, but you might still, you know, need one of those oh my god handles to get back up. I don't know, but it's cool. It's really, really cool. And it's this big. It's awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, we got a little cross stitch guy. And this is CS0. It's my super secret code for the stuff in the middle. So it's got a little wooden frame and it has seen some time, y'all. I will give you the size of that. And it has some watermarks. Little birds. Super cute. And that's running. And it is nice and petite. It's a little petite one. Pretty old. Solid wood frame. It's got a lot of personality. And it makes me sad that nobody's taking it home, so I'm going to drop the price to $5 and run it again. What about $5? $5? Not an auctioneer. Can't do that. I will literally tie my tongue. It's really cute. All right. We also have recently acquired impulse buy. Let me see if I've got a random pull listing. I do not. Let me add my random pull listing really quick. Because I didn't think I would be doing random pulls. Let's see. Random pull. Yeah, this will work. Back up. Random pull under a pound. I don't even know what's in. Oh, it's under jewelry. Well, that's not jewelry. Well, pretend it's jewelry, you guys. Because the weight is right. And that's all that matters, right? All right. Random pull under a pound. So I have these. These are super lovely. These are from Country Living, 100% cotton. And they're highlighted. So it is printed on the fabric, but they stitched in the ditch to make it look like, thank you, Tukios, to make it look like stitching. So there's 2 roosters, 2 placemats. They are really, really cute. They are, how big are they? What's my ruler? I got so many rollers here, you guys. 15 inches. They're 15 inches, and there are 2 of them. And even though it says necklace down there, it is not a necklace. They are 2 rooster shams. Thank you, Rustic Heart. These are fabulous. These would look great in so many different places. Thank you so much. First purchase, I get to ring my bell. Ring my bell. Thank you, Rustic Heart. I also have, but I need to throw it on the scale really quickly to see how much it weighs before I show it to you. And yeah, I'm going to guess it's about maybe 5 pounds. 5 pounds. Let me load this. This is good, you guys. Really good. So we're going to do auction. We're going to add temporary listing. Wow, there's a lot of fields to fill out. Hold on. Where's the vintage? Wow, they make that way too complicated on laptop. I mean, this app is definitely built for mobile. All right, so if I go into this, and you guys check out the shop, it is definitely loaded. There's lots of stuff there. If you see anything, if you see something, say something. Let's see, shop, add. Oh yeah, so much easier on the phone. Create temporary listing. Vintage. Ready? Quilt. And that quilt behind me is for sale too. Starting bid, I don't know, let's make it fun. We'll say $20. Probably shouldn't do 20 bucks. It's worth so much more than 20 bucks. Okay, we'll do 25. Quantity 1, shipping profile. Pretty sure it's about 5 pounds. 4 to 6 pounds. Save. Add. Pin. Okay. So I'm not going to start running it yet. It's big. It's very big. I did not make this. I am a master quilter. And let me show you the back first. The back is all plaid. It's all blue and green plaid. And there is one little tear here. And you can see the batting coming out. I would just take an iron-on thing and put it on. You guys, this is so good. This is so good. I love this. I love this, but I'm a quilter and I didn't make it and I'm not attached to it. So here's the border on it. It's all little squares and it's got all of these little critters on it. Little teddy bears, little plaid squares. This says, teddy bear, I love you. There's a honey pot with a little bee stitched on it. More plaid squares. TB for teddy bear. There's a tree. There's more bears. And more plaid all the way around. And I would say that this is, it's definitely a queen size. And it goes all the way to the ground. And it's very, very difficult to show big quilts unless you have them hung. And it's hand stitched. Somebody hand quilted this quilt. So I'm just going to see what happens and I'm going to run it. It is running for this teddy bear quilt. And it is done really well. Yellow Fox! Tamara, you go, girl. You get yourself that quilt. And you turn around, you can sell it for a buku amount of bucks. First purchase, I get to ring my bell. I love ringing my bell. Yay, Tamara! I appreciate you, girl. That one is going to you. That's a great, great get. All right, let's see. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, that was an amazing grab. And I mean, if I were to ever sell quilts that like I've made, it would definitely be a lot more than that. Let's see what else we have. What else do you guys want to see? Let's see. It looks like I got a couple of pre-bids, so let me run those really quick. We have, this is gorgeous. There are no call-outs on this teapot. This teapot has gold gilding on it, little acorns, little leaves, genius design, has a little thing there. So when you're pouring the tea, you don't drop the damn top into your tea. I think this is amazing. And I've never seen in its haul. Lamp parts you want to see? Okay. There you go. Look at that beautiful. This is cool. This is super cool. This is a beautiful teapot. KJ65 is winning. Yes, it is definitely haul. And it is a beautiful, beautiful collectible piece. It does not have strainer things in there. It's just got the straight hole. You know how sometimes the teapots have KJ65 first purchase. I'm so excited. I get more and more excited. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. All right. We also have a pre-bid on my little cheese tray. Also has no call outs. beautiful teak wood on the bottom. Says Galston, Sutton, Thailand, something, something. It's got feet. It's got cool feet. No call outs on the lid. Beautiful top on the lid. And check this out. It's etched with sailboats. I don't know that I've ever seen one etched. And this is not thin. This is a significant piece of glass. Awesome. Awesome. It's running. KJ65. You're winning. Yeah, seen one etched now. I love the little boats. This is an amazing grab. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you for making going to live today worth it. I appreciate you so, so much. All right, let me take a look here. See if we have any more pre-bids so I know what to do. All right. Did you guys see the enamelware? These are amazing. So there's 3 of them. And I know if you're a reseller, you see stuff like this once in a while in Goodwill, but not like these. So this one, I mean, for a display piece, this one is the 3-piece Fisk one. These were going for crazy, crazy money. And you can cook in these. So I pulled it out because I was looking for rusty, crusty stuff. And I can't find a whole lot of flaws in it. So it actually has that inner tray. But I mean, these just look really, really cool. So I hold it up to the light to check for any kind of holes. I don't see any. I do see one little chip in the paint right there. These are great. So just in case anybody wants, you hear my echo. That's big. It's very big. 3-piece one. And then the other 2 that I have here, they are the coolest colors that I've ever seen. So that's what this big thing would look like with the vent holes. Now these other ones she had on display. This was not in the kitchen. This one is red and black speckles. So let me get the other one there. And that is on our D0 shelf. That helps me find this stuff because it's not easy to run a show all by your lonesome without somebody manning the computer. So this one, red and black speckles. It's got the really cool handles that go up like this. I mean, this is old, old, old. It's got the little buttons. Those help with moisture. But, I mean, these would be the coolest planters. Or up on a big, huge, in a farmhouse, like on a catwalk kind of thing. Red and black. Speckles on this one. And if you guys do love the lamp parts and stuff like that, man, I'm going to spend the week loading them. Because I work full-time. And I do this part-time. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at how pretty this is. Yeah, come. Bring a trailer. Seriously, bring a trailer. This thing is significant. This thing is heavy, heavy. And it's got, see how it's designed on the bottom? This is heavy, heavy. My guess is this one could potentially go over an open fire, but you don't see the robin egg crackle marbly blue anymore. It's really wild. Yeah. Donna could stay here. This is running. This is gorgeous. This is an antique. This is not, Pioneer Woman or whatever. This is an absolute antique. And I appreciate you staying and looking at it. Thank you, thank you. There is, I got other cool stuff on this shelf too. I would definitely derail myself if I went and started digging in that barn. Let's see. I am in New York. Local pickup is turned on so that you can Google my address. I prefer you do not stalk me, but that's the risk you take. This is very cool. This is some kind of homemade knife block, but it also can be for tools. It can be for florals. Something in my head is reminding me that the tractor seat. We're going to do the tractor seat next. I'm going to give measurements for it. This is 14 inches across. And I love the way that it's like the little plates and it's got little brass nails in it. This is very, very cool. Derail, let's go. Hi, Jennifer. So this is running. This can be so many things. So many things. You can put tools in it. I love this. I love wood. I love everything wood. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. We have this cute little brass lamp. Look at this. So adorable. Look at. You could put a little pad and pen and a little light. It's like, I think it's like a nightlight size bulb in there, and it plugs in and it still works. The switch still works. And it has some rusty crusty on it. And Roseland, New Jersey, made in the USA. I think that is just the cutest little piece. Oh, my friends are here. A bunch of my new Whatnot friends have come to visit. I appreciate you guys. That's a nice piece. All right, let's see. I've got some hanging scales. So cool. It's got a little leather strap. A lot of people use these as fish hooks. Totally representing New York. Look at that cool scale. And this one. So this one goes up to 8 ounces. Very cool. I like the way these look. Hey, Wheezy! How are you? Oh, it's not running anymore, Jan. Put it down. For the love of God. What are you doing? Cool. In the car. Nice. I have no idea what this is. So it's a little leather pouch. I mean, clearly I have a little bit of an idea because I looked it up and I made a very nice title. Very impressed with myself. Look at that. It is let's try this again. Now I have this very rare, well, I don't know if it's rare, vintage Columbia pocket It's a tool. It's a tool that you do something with a wire and it looks cool and it's got rust on it, and it's got patina on it. And this thing here is, it's got paperwork with it. It's got very old ephebra in the pocket thing. But if you just wanted to hang this in some cool, dirty place, it's a cool thing. I wonder how many times I can say cool in one sentence. Umpteenth. I haven't heard anybody use that word in umpteenth years. Meter. So what's an meter do, Miss Fancy Pants Tina? You guys make sure you're following each other. I know there's a lot of people in here that are already following each other. This is also wild. Fun fact, did a lot of fishing as a kid. We used to do a cabin vacation all the time. So there are a lot of tackle boxes. This one is actually really kind of cool. You're awesome. This one's very cool. It's got that marbly plastic. It opens up. It's got the tray that goes like this, but the marbly plastic apparently is very important. And it's got a big brass buckle on it. Now, there are a couple of spots where it looks like the sun melted, probably a plastic worm or something, because it was used as a tackle box. But we used to go fishing all the time. I loved going fishing. I taught my boys how to fish. This is a great, great project box for sure. But even as a display piece with the plastic marbling, it reminds me a lot of Bakelite, but it's not Bakelite. Very cool piece. So there's lots of fishing stuff and tackle stuff and stuff. There's an enormous amount of stuff. This is another cool piece. If you know, you know. Look at that. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? It even has a clip thing. This is rusty, dusty, crusty, and very cool. And it's Stanley. It's a chalk line thing, if you didn't know. I hung out with my grandpa a lot when I was a kid. And this was definitely in his workshop. Yeah, no, this, you're right. I'm like, yeah, no, this is you're schooling me, girl. You're right. It's like I have a bunch of tape measures like that where you wind it up. That's so cool. Your dad was a carpenter. Amazeballs! I love that for you. You probably have all kinds of knowledge you didn't even realize you had. There's lots of stuff in my buy it now, you guys. A bunch of it not, I bet. A bunch of it is not vintage decor related. Because I accidentally clicked all when I was adding stuff to the toys or stuff to the show. This is cool. This is a cool display piece that you guys got to see. Look at this. Tell me this isn't cool. So at first, Google Images came up that it was a loom and that you would put a spindle in here, one of the thread spindles that everybody is buying, and that's how you would use the spindle, is send it back and forth. But I'm like, no, this little piece of glass thing is definitely a part of this. So I started looking more, and it is some kind of barometer. Regardless, it's cool. So it could be a weaving loom shuttle thing. You could take the glass out, or it could be a barometer, but whatever it's very cool wood. It's very unique. It has a little hangy thing so you can hang it up. Rustic Heart, thank you for your bid. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, it makes me so excited. I showed something cool today. La 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 la. All right. I gotta show you my drawers. I gotta show you my drawers, you guys. We also have a Kodak lamp, if anyone is interested in that. 1960s Kodak lamp, very collectible. Also have tins. Sabrina, we have tins. We have tins. We have really cool tins. We have a, right there's good, very, very old saw. Look at the old saw with the wolf painted on it. Tell me that's not a cool piece. But that's not what we're running right this second. But if you want me to, I can. I have a heart shelf that I think I forgot to put in, list it, but I can list it if anybody is interested in a heart shelf. But, I just unloaded these and I'm thinking, bring the camera to the thing, Jan. You need the painted saw blade I have. What? I have a painted saw blade. Why do I need your painted saw blade? So let's bring you over to these. These are beautiful. Look at these drawers. So there's extra pieces in here that came from the cabinet. I had originally thought about taking this piece of wood off, combining them together into one piece and making a beautiful top for them. This drawer here is in a little bit rougher shape. You pull these out and it's got the little bobbin holes and they are curved. You see the curve on the outside? These need some work, but I think they're beautiful. These are choice, right or left. If there is any interest whatsoever, they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You can have all that hardware that's in there. And I'm a very good shipper. An excellent shipper. Been shipping for a very long time. Thank you for looking at those. I really wanted to show those. Okay, somebody asked me about the size of the tractor seat, and my brain just kicked in and remembered that we did that. So let me measure. This is 12 3/8 and 8 3/8 in size. So 12 3/8, 8 3/8. Wheels need some lube in order to use it, but it's just really cool. It's really, really good. And it's got spaces for your butt and vent holes. I'm red behind this. I'm so good at embarrassing myself. But it's probably kind of obvious that I don't get embarrassed easily. Let's see. Exactly. Thank you, Sabrina. This is cool. I didn't know what it was. So you can't get this kind of rust at the stove. I do have the black handled rolling pin, and it's got an opening here to be able to put in stuff. I mean, obviously it has an opening here, but Japanese garden lantern, rusty crusty. This thing is so freaking cool. That is a little bit of paint that's on there, but this thing is a true salvage piece. I love this. I have a lot of salvage stuff out in my garden. My mom called it all garden art. This is 7 inches tall and 8 inches at the bulbous part. Rolling pins, rolling, ROLL, pin. There are, it's choice. This one is bigger and fatter and probably older, with the beautiful black handles and the brass tip. Not brass, wood tip that looks like a brass tip. Shit. And then you've got this one with the pointy end. And these have their bearings, and all the bearings work wonderfully. And this one has red chippy paint. And there is the size for comparison. They're lovely. I prefer wood. Yeah. And it's running. Choice. Thank you, Zebby. I think she's going to go after this one. This is a really nice one. And there's no cracks in any of the wood on these. And I have a long one somewhere too. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you. You want the black handled one, right? I shouldn't assume. Yes. Okay. I'm going to put these in my cool utensil pot over here. The Casey Pottery utensil pot. Because it's amazing. Here's another beautiful piece. Look at this wooden clamp. I should probably hit run again on the rolling pins in case anybody else wants rolling pins. Anybody else want rolling pins? I will run that. I'm not showing rolling pins, but that picture right there, the black handled one, gone. Sold. Totally sold. Yeehaw! This is a clamp. Yep. This is a beautiful piece. And this could totally be inside, not just in the garage. And the wood is so weathered. And the handles, this is old, old, old. Look at the handles on this thing. What not thief free, baby. Look at that. This is gorgeous. And if you actually, look at how filthy I just got from this. That's all free. That's all coming to you. Except for what's on my pants. Dirt is free. This thing would look gorgeous. Oiled up and cleaned up. It looks gorgeous just the way it is. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, V. Keith. I appreciate you so much. This is a beautiful, beautiful, unique piece. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you got that. Let's see what else we can show y'all. Let's see. We have brass. Ooh, how about this guy? Let's show this guy. This one's awesome. We also have Tina, cat alert. Did you see the kitty cat trivet? There's a kitty cat trivet, Tina. Tina, hello. This is cool. Look at this guy. This is very weathered. Old stickers on the bottom. Rusty crusty on the top. Still works, still opens. You could make like a little miniature scene inside of this. You saw it. You heard me. This thing could be so many things, and it's huge. Look at how big this beautiful lantern is. But this really, I see this as like, you know, to put stuff inside of there, which I might just do. I might just do that. Yeah, maybe you guys need more encouragement. You need to like see the vision, see the actual thing. I have another scale that is green. I have some. Did you see the portal? This is wild. Look at this. She must have like broke into a ship and stole this thing. This is awesome. It's an actual portal. Solid brass. This is not hollow. This is not light. Oh, Sharon, that's an amazing idea. Put Christmas ornaments. Christmas lights. Put Christmas lights on it and it would look like little fireflies. Not this. We're talking about that. This. This is totally different. I love that. Portal. Solid brass. Look how big it is. You could put a mirror in there. You could frame something in there. You could stick it on the side of your aquarium and make people think that they can open it when they can't. There's so many things. I'm learning all the things. Love that. That is such a unique piece. Let's see what else we have to show. All right. We are on our A0 shelf. Let's see what we got on here. Oh, we got lots of fun stuff on here. Look at the old thermometer. Now it's busted. See how it's busted open? But it's cool. It's old garage advertising. And get this, New Yorkers. Lewiston, New York. The phone number is 66. That's how old it is. 2 digits to call somebody. That's ancient. That's so cool. 2-digit phone number. Love that. Very, very cool. 2-digit phone number, Lewiston, New York, advertising, garage advertising. Oh, so good. So good. I'm getting really dirty. Tina can't hear me or see me, so you guys have an opportunity to get this amazing. I remember when we could just dial the last 4. That is so cool. Kitty cat, rusty, crusty trivet. Take some some of that awesome, what's the copper scrubby thing? Copper scrubby thing in some oil, and it would clean right up. But that is a very cool one. It still has its feet, has the little rubber feet. I know at some point I saw something at my mom's house with 3 digits and then like 4 letters, like a word at the end. Tomato sauce and ketchup works too. Look at the knowledge bombs that are dropping in here. Amazeballs. Isn't it cute? Look at the little honey pot. You did resist. The little honey pot with the little bee. With the little bee. With the top. With the honey stick. That's not caked with honey. Isn't this cute? It's the cutest little thing. So cute. Little flower on top. Honey meal. Is that French? France. Super cute. There's all kinds of stuff here, you guys, that's not even listed. I have dolls. I have dolls. I have lamps. I have toys. I have antiques. I have vintage. I have linens. What else? I have friggin' seashells. I have giant seashells. So I put it in the show because why not? Look at the size of this thing. So she had this in the china cabinet. Oh, I'm doing a doll show. You can bookmark it. It's right now it's tentatively scheduled for like the end of May, and I'm gonna do it with my um. I don't hear squat. I don't hear anything. The ocean's broken. Hello? Hello? Is the ocean there? Hello? Yes, this is my normal. Isn't that cool? Look at that. She had this in the cabinet. Thanks, TM. See you later. Who doesn't need a gigantic shell? What else have we got here? I'm showing all the things, you guys. We have, this is a salvage piece that I picked up and then changed my mind and saw a squirrel. And yeah, this is an old pocket watch holder. Now I think that there is something missing from the hand, but you could still like drape something over the arm. And a little pocket watch would sit down here. This is so Bridgerton. I'm obsessed with Bridgerton. Look at all that. That is really, really, really beautiful. So cool. Naked baby on top with the cheeks. Love it. Pocket watch holder. There's so many other things you could do with this stuff. You could also thread a lamp through that. You bet I can. You could thread a lamp through that. Which is what my mom did. She threaded so much weird stuff through a lamp. You guys, there's a parking meter lamp out in the barn. Parking meter lamp. Here you go, V. Keith. Running that shell for you. It's a beautiful one. Thank you so much. Did I tell you guys that we're setting up the flea market, the Avon flea market on Sundays? Thank you, V. Keith. I appreciate you very much. Make sure you check out that reward. So you got a crown on your head now. There's a reward program. There's coupons and stuff up there. As you buy more stuff from me, I try to suck you back in to keep buying from me, and I give you coupons and free shit. Stuff. Sorry, I think explicit is on because it happens sometimes. This one's a cool piece. This one could be a riser, but it's just a really cool, it says something. Vintage metal display stand. I don't see 925. I see 148, but it's a very, very cool stand. And that is running. There is a marking on it. See the marking there? Probably not. Probably just see me. No idea what that says. Bye, Zeb. Thank you. It's a great piece. It looks like it's missing like a handle. It's definitely a salvage piece. Oh, man, you guys, I gotta get something to drink. Hold on. Oh my God, the coffee's gone. Let's see what else we got. On this shelf, we have some silver plate stuff. A couple little cups. One has a hand. I'm assuming it's silver plate. I did not check. And it is not marked. So, no idea. But they're cool. And they're small. And one has a cup. And one does not. I know a lot of people have been making vignettes. Like sewing machine drawers and putting like some silver plate stuff in it and floral stuff and doily stuff. And these are some great pieces to do that with. And when everything fails, planter. Everything to my mother was a planter. This gravy boat could be a planter, but it's an amazing gravy boat. But could be a planter. Oh, gotta scroll up. Pin. Could be a planter. That's my number on there. That's an old Goodwill sticker. Very old Goodwill sticker. My mother sourced this stuff forever ago, like 80s. 80s, and she did a lot of it in the 90s. I know that. She sourced it in the 90s, not it's from the 90s. Let's see, we got a cricket box. Cute little cricket box. Little brass cricket box. And it's got the little thing with the thing. And you could put a little lock in it. And then, so as I was going through my mom's house, she would do stuff like this. And she would find information as she would research stuff. And then here I am, 40 years later, inheriting her estate. And I'm finding notes all over the place like this because I didn't buy this stuff. Something to chirp about. Solid brass cricket boxes, handmade in India for storing all sorts of beautiful baubles, perfect octagon shapes with felt lining. There's no felt. No felt. No felt. But it's got the little article in there. And I'm going to put that in the cricket box. And you may have it. Thank you, woman of valor. Appreciate you so much. It's still got its little top handle. Vicky, thank you for your bid. I love it. I love it. This is great. Woman of valor, You got it. First purchase. I am going to ring my bell. Thank you so much. Welcome to Mama's Barn, where everything was curated by my mother and I inherited it all. It's been a ride, guys. It has been such a ride. I started out on YouTube after COVID because I didn't have any friends. This is quadruple plate. This is super, super quality. Quadruple plate, heavier, much heavier. Thank you, V Keith. And I love the Art Deco look to it. Woman of Valor, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Put those two together over there. I forgot what I was saying. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get there. Did I show this already? I don't know if I showed this already. This amazing piece. Did you see this piece with all its details on it? Looks like this is a salvage piece, so it was missing a handle. But it held something cool. But it can also be a riser if you're a seller. And that is running. It's got the 4 feet. Very ornate. Thank you, V. Keith. What a great box. Boxes you're going to have. And now that I know what you guys like, thank you so much. If you guys come back, I'm going to load up more of this stuff because there is a ton of it. A ton of it. Let's see. We got a cast iron. There's a train here somewhere. Does anybody like trains? Oh, where'd my train go? Oh, maybe he's in the buy it now. Oh, yeah, he's in the buy it now. So I'm going to pin him and run a flash sale on him for a minute, I guess. That's a weird time. Cast iron train. I'm running a flash sale on it. It's in the bin. You don't have to fight for it. And it's got room for it to sit like on the edge of something. And it could also be a doorstop if you wanted it to, but the wheels actually... Thank you so much, V. Keith. I appreciate you. Love this thing. I appreciate that. I am happy to give you guys deals. So if you see something, let me do this one. This one's also in my bin. And let me put a flash sale on it. MYSN in-law loving. Yeah, autocorrect is brutal. You have to tell me what you meant by that. I'm going to run a flash sale on these little guys. These are great. If you like trains, these are 2 little miniature trains. And they are heavy. And they are small. They're this big. They're great for a trinket shelf. But this one especially is super detailed. My sister-in-law love. Son-in-law. I was so close. Your son-in-law loves trains. So those are running on a flash sale. If the flash sale runs out and you change your mind, tell me. I'll run it again because I don't know why it's only given me an option to do a minute. That's kind of weird. Let me go back to my auction tab here. Make sure there aren't any pre-bids. Let's see what else we got to show you. Got a couple things on that shelf. Oh, the center shelf. I haven't done the center shelf. Let's do the center shelf. Oh yeah, good stuff in here. Little things. All right, this one, we're going to pin this one. This one's ancient. Not a real weapon. Hi, Noelle. I'm selling because it's zero commission day. This is a very cool piece. Very, very old, very patinaed, very small. Not a real gun. And I'm actually going to drop this down to 18. And that one's running. That's a cool piece. So I have one aisle in my barn that's all train stuff. So when I originally was going through, oh, did you multicast it to your YouTube? Can I watch it back? Nope. Damn it, girl. So when I was originally going through my mom's house, there was no room to move. This is a rusty old can. Ultra Spar Marine Varnish. It's cute. It's this big. Great colors. Really cute graphics. Yeah, there was room to crawl. So all I could do was put like things together as I was going through the house. And it's funny that Noelle just came in when she did. I don't know if Sabrina and Donna are still here, but so Noelle is my bestie. She is my sister from another mister. And we met on YouTube back in the day when everybody was not doing whatnot and they were doing reselling on YouTube. Look at that. This is so Bridgerton to me. I love this thing. And it's got the glass insert still in there. All of that ink residue is free. And that is running. And look at all of the detail in there. So Noelle and I met on YouTube, and she was live one day. Yeah, you wish, girl. She was live one day, and I don't remember how I ended up in her stream, but we knew each other for like 5 seconds, and we were both crying. We were bawling because, I lost my mom, she lost her dad, and all of the stuff was like reminding us of things. And I honestly, I don't remember the exact conversation, but I'm a complete utter empath. So I like absorbed all of her emotion. Is this the blue lid one? Yes, we were crybaby poopy pants. And from that day forward, I went online with her and we were doing StreamYard and we started talking and crying together, and we forgot that like 100 something people were watching us, and we were just like consoling each other, and we brought so much energy to each other. It was like soul sister connection in that moment. And the reason that I'm going on and on and on about Noelle, because Farm Girl Scam, I have to run it. You have to run it, Jan. Talk and run. God, I'm new here. Look at that. Rusty crusty. So Noelle, she's actually Noelle. I call her Noelle, and I get away with it, and I'm not sure why, but I do. Is a sponge, and she is like the Yoda of resellers. So anytime that Noelle has taken a moment, and she's a full-time reseller, you guys. She does sell on Whatnot, and I think she was just telling me that she won something, I don't know. I work full-time, so I don't always. So there's two of these. There's one with a yellow top too. So Noelle, I just started watching. She had these Let's Talk About It shows, and they were just amazing. And I was learning so much from her. And then, and I was really struggling with my mom's house because I couldn't move through stuff. I could only go live so often. You have to run and talk, Jan. Run and talk. Got it. It's running. So I'm going through my mom's house and I don't know what anything is and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm putting like things together, which is why all of the hardware is in one place. So there's two of these, you guys. If you want a bundle price together, say the word. These are very, very cool tins and they don't usually have the tops. And all of a sudden, the girl gets on a plane and comes to New York from Washington to help me. And she's sleeping in my mother's house and she's helping me. And man, one day we would laugh, one day we would cry, one day we would fight. I can't even tell you. And it was just so healing for both of us. There was so much. Yeah, I'm screwing up the whole timeline. But anyway, Noelle has taught me so much crap. And you guys have been coming here and you're like, oh, it's Jan. Jan knows so much stuff. Right there. Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle. Jan is parroting Noelle. Everything I know, Noelle taught me. And if I learned it on my own, I would tell Noelle and she'd be like, I already knew that. And then she would tell me more. Noelle is why I'm such a chatty damn Kathy. Did that sell? No, it didn't sell. In the chats and everything else. That's Noelle. And you can certainly follow her on Whatnot, but she's busy, y'all. She's not doing a whole lot of whatnotting. This is beautiful. And this is running Villeroy and Bach. Look at that. The tape is to remind me that the tile is not attached. And I don't want to break the tile. Teapot. And it says Taiwan on the teapot. And it says Villeroy and Bach on the trivet. And it's got 2 rubber feet and 2 not rubber feet. I love that. So on YouTube, not Whatnot, you can go follow Noelle on Whatnot. That's great. You'll catch her every once in a while. But on YouTube, there's a difference when you're watching these people on YouTube, on their content, and a lot of it is like, what sold and stuff like that. Noelle has what you call Farm Girl Scavenger. This is not attached. That is not attached. This is a Salvage, rusty, crusty, chipped, beautiful yellow teapot. Noelle has what you call evergreen content on her YouTube channel. And I actually would go live every once in a while with her. I would be her co-host and she would deep dive. Vicky, thank you so much. This is a great find. It does not have a handle. And I stuck just a little screw in there just to hang, just so the little cap didn't get lost. So she would do deep dives into a million different topics. And we used to have I don't even think she does these shows anymore. But we used to have all these people that would come in the chat. These are some great bed springs. And they, for whatever reason, they look kind of green-ish to me. Maybe they're not green. They look green. Look kind of green. 2 bed springs. Thank you, Woman of Valor. And she would do things, and I mean, just the knowledge was just crazy. And that's why, I know. But Noelle, you haven't been around. Thank you, V Keith. I appreciate that so much from you. But I've been going into these shows, Noelle, and I'm talking to people, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying all the things that people are showing me on the screen, and they're like, "Oh, Jan, you're so helpful," and I'm thinking, you guys don't know my Yoda. You guys don't know my teacher. She would laugh if she was here listening to you guys say that I am so knowledgeable and all that. I didn't know shit from anything. Anything that had like rusty, crusty cracks and stuff like that. You guys, I was donating it. I was donating it. I am a quick learner. But I still have so much to learn. So it's really, really flattering when these people are telling me, that they look at that cool branding mark, telling me that I know stuff. But a lot of the times, it's very, very hard to compete. But I'm not trying to. I just want to continue my story, which is my mother's stuff. You guys, this is really cool. This one is so freaking antique, and somebody attached this hook thing to it, and I think they were measuring fish. God only knows, but it's got these awesome like brass connectors on it, and there's all kinds of stuff. I love rulers, you guys. Love rulers. You can do all kinds of things decor wise with rulers nowadays. But this particular one, I don't know if you guys noticed my ruler up there, and all of my shelves are edged with rulers. But this is a really old folding ruler with brass joints with the weird little rusty hook. Get a tetanus shot if you buy this. Just saying. So anyway, Noelle's at my house, right? And I'm picking up stuff. She's in one room, I'm in another room, and I'm picking up stuff. And I'm tossing things into piles, and she's tossing things into piles, and she's making all these notes and stuff. This is very cool, you guys. This is made in Japan, and has the threaded so you can pour the oil in it. It is an oil lamp, and that does go up and down. It's a little train ceramic made in Japan oil lamp. It is small. You need the little hurricane. I find notes from you all the time. All the time. But I took some time off because I had health issues, and that's how I ended up back here on Whatnot. This is a super cool lamp. I gotta try to find a hurricane for that. Oh, Noelle, you gotta see these bulbs that I got. So I found all these lamps, and I started looking for shades for them. Look at the bulb. Doesn't it look like it's lit? This is an electrified one. This is going to be in one of my upcoming shows. These little brass lamps. I haven't decided yet if I want to do this glass on it or not, but there's a pair of them. But I love these freaking bulbs. I bought them at Home Depot this morning when Babes and I went. These are fantastic. And look, they have a little adapter thing. Look at that. So you can do, yeah, they're awesome. I love them. Flickers like a real flame. Because I was like, oh, I got to sell some of these oil lamps. And I was thinking, you know what, Jan? Let's think this through. Probably don't want to put oil in it. I have 2 videos from Pavilion and one from Mama's where I went live with Jody Toyetic. And we did. Oh, I remember that. I think you went live a couple times from Mama's. And then, so yeah, there's that YouTube channel is out there that's got, the content of the beginning of the story, but I need to finish my story. I need to keep going through and rehoming my mom's stuff. Noelle, did you see this? Did you see the thing from the car? I sold the horn last week. I was honking it. God, I think this is just the coolest thing. Look at it. Look at the lamp. It is so wild. I couldn't believe the prices that this was going for. This is running in case anybody wants it. It's gorgeous. It's heavy. It's from the front of a car. From the front of a car. So Bridgerton. Everything's Bridgerton now, right? A little oil lamp. And then they closed this up so that they could drive with the lamp on the front of the car burning. Wild. Wild. All right. I think I have run everything that's here. If I'm going to check for pre-bids. Oh, I got to take my search out. Let's see. Oh, somebody found somebody. Oh, I threw the books in there. Look at what I did. You guys want to see my books? Okay. That was for a Monday show. I didn't mean to click the all button, but I'm okay with that. Hold on, let me get these books for you. These are some amazing books. So I'm on a raid train on Monday, and it's called Full House Raid Train. And I picked the library because I wanted to do books, because guys, I have so many books. So hang on, I just want to quick wash my hands. I don't want to touch the books. I've been doing rusty crusty stuff. So I started listing the books, and I was picking them in their colors by looking at them as risers, because there's people on the train, they're not book collectors. It's a vintage decor it's a vintage decor train. So I was trying to pick books that were pretty, and this is one of them. This one is this beautiful green with the fleur de lis, or whatever you call it. But I mean, it's ancient and it's in gorgeous shape. Let me show you these with some colors together. So this is kind of what I was doing back there. I was trying to make like stacks of books as like risers, but at the same time, I can't help myself. I love books, so I appreciate books for what they are. So this one, let me run these. Thank you, Woman of Valor. So this one is, and I did a lot of research, you guys, probably too much. If you click on that and you look at the description, I actually pasted the AI stuff in there. Oh yeah, I have a book problem for sure, and I still buy them. $18.95. Thank you, Women of Valor. That's a beautiful, beautiful book. Let me get this other one for you. She picked a blue one too. Let's see, is that one an old-fashioned girl? But see, I was putting the titles in, as risers, but I got so many more. Whatever's in there, you can certainly take a look at it. This one is 1912. Oh, me too. Not the medically retired teacher part, but the love books part. Well, that's good. So this is a really, really beautiful. Look at these pages in here. Now, so it looks like somebody colored that chair, but the pages are just, they're awesome. but I did put in the content description, and that's how I go down this rabbit hole with this stuff, you guys. I start researching stuff and looking at stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, that's cool. And then you click on that link and you go to the next page, and then you go to the next page, and then you're clicking. Vicky, thank you for your bid. I appreciate that. And then you go to the next page and you just learn all this stuff. I love it. Thank you, V. Keith. That's going to you. Let me see if I got any more here. I do have a couple of other books in here that I can show. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what? They're drafts. That's why. I think they're still drafts. Unless I was dumb and didn't put book in the title. That would be stupid. Highly possible. Let me look at my inventory real quick here and see if they're in my drafts. Come on. Yes, they're all in my drafts. Let's see, there's a green one. There's a Oh, V Keith, make sure you unlocked more rewards. So you get more, try to get you to spend more, give you more discounts. Let's see. Is there a way to do these without a picture? Well, if you're interested in those kinds of books, bookmark my show for Monday, and because that's what I'm loading. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Let's see. Currently live. Yes, I'm aware. I guess I got it on a lot of screens. There we go. All right. So I think I've shown everything. I'll let you guys, I can raid all 6 of you to somewhere cool. And I appreciate you so very much. Oh, I'm going to wait for a second because it looks like Woman of Valor is still shopping, and I want to make sure that it bundles for you. So I'll let you click through. I saw that you just got the tin. Got that beautiful tin for you. It's really, really nice. I like that one. Got that set aside for you. I'm going to be loading a lot of lamp stuff. You're welcome. But I don't want to shut down until you're done shopping, so it bundles. So you let me know. And I do have, if you guys want to know when I'm live, if I pin it right now, people will come, but I'm going to pin it anyway. So that's my bookmark. You don't have to buy it, but if you go into that listing and you click the little flag, I pin that every time I go live. And if you have notifications on, really need something to drink. That'll it's like a bat signal. It'll go like call you. I absolutely can. And I do, V Keith, I have more stuff like this out in the barn that I gotta grab each piece one at a time, and I need to clean it up and research it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have more lanterns, and I don't have anything like this. This is really unique. I have pieces, parts of this, if that makes any sense. I love this. Is so cool. So cool. And that's running. I have a lot of these lenses that I need to figure out what they go to. Those those certain kinds of lenses. But this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love that. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, there's lanterns. There's train lanterns and lenses and stuff like that. If you're interested in stuff like that, um send me a message. Seriously. I'm I want this, I want my mom's stuff to go to people that are going to love it. And if you are a collector and you're buying things for collecting purposes and stuff like that and you want it, send me a message and I will send you some pictures of what's up there and decor for your home. Okay. So I will send you pictures because you came and shopped with me today. I will send you pictures and you are more than welcome to have first choice at the pictures and I'm still going to do them through Whatnot. So I make a I don't like sign. Well, yeah, I kind of sign an agreement with Whatnot as a Whatnot seller when they allow me to sell on their platform. You can't circumvent their platform. So even if somebody comes like and does like local pickup and comes and shops my barn, I'll throw everything in a bundle inside of Whatnot so that because Whatnot brought me that, we need to agree to that. So, but I'll send you pictures and that makes okay because I'm like stumbling all over myself trying to explain it. So you could still do it through Whatnot, and if you pick stuff, I could always do like a bundle. We're not allowed to say, V Keith 66 only, but I can just put very plainly reseller bundle and everything that you want in there and then send you a message and you could still pay through Whatnot. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this. This is absolutely beautiful. All right, you guys, I am gonna raid you somewhere. Please bookmark and follow. Bookmark and come to my other shows. I probably, because I work full time, I probably can only do like once or twice a week, but I'm always, always, always open to raid train invitations because this will take me 10 years to do just me. I appreciate you that you purchased it, but only 6 people. This will take me 10 years and I can't do this for 10 years. I just want my mom's stuff to go somewhere awesome. All right, so I'm going to send you guys. Oh my God. You're going to go right back to where you came from. If you guys came on the raid from Williams Rustic Salvage, I'm going to send you right back to him. Awesome. Go get it.